Hey guys, what's going on? It's Savage here, and today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, I know I haven't been here for a while, alright? I need to start getting into video making. I don't have anything to do at the night, so I'm probably going to just start making YouTube videos, honestly. So, give me some time. I will definitely try to make videos within the next 2 weeks about everything that I can. So, let's talk about Miles Morales. This game looks incredible. I just have to get that out of the way right now. Everything about this game just looks phenomenal. I'm surprised that this took 2 years to make, but then again, of course, Arkham City took like 2 years to make. So, then again, I'm probably not that surprised. You know, this isn't going to be as long as Spider-Man PS4, and it's probably going to be longer than a game like Arkham City, to be honest, with probably a lot more activity around the world, which has kind of been confirmed from Andrew Reiner, who is, of course, covering this game on Game Informer. And when you look at what Andrew Reiner has been saying about this game on Twitter and whatnot, answering questions from fans, you can tell that this game's going to be really good. It may not be on the scale of Spider-Man PS4, but I don't think that's what they're going for. You know, that's the point of a spin-off game, is to kind of just shorten what you already did, but still try to, you know, strike that lightning twice. And I think that Spider-Man Miles Morales is really doing that in its own way. The combat looks incredible. If you look at the combat that they released recently today, of course, with the boss battle against Rhino, in the cutscene with Peter and whatnot, and them messing up and whatnot, I think that was a very interesting thing to release, and that was like 2 days ago. But personally, I think that was all phenomenal. I'm really happy that they're going to have Peter in this game. I don't think he's going to really unmask, and I think it would be really weird if they do unmask him, because what face is he going to have? What faces is he going to have? All right, I'm sorry. This whole switch in the face thing has made me very paranoid. I haven't talked about it on YouTube, but Jesus Christ, I don't know. I don't want them to take off the mask of Peter, all right? Just keep him as Spider-Man right now. Please. Please. But the Rhino boss fight looked great. It looks like they're borrowing a lot from the older Rhino boss fights from previous Spider-Man games, like Ultimate Spider-Man, where you like jump on his back, and like there's other stuff like in, I think, Spider-Man 1, where there's like a generator, and that's basically what you're kind of doing with him there too, in Miles Morales. So it's very interesting to see them taking, of course, older games and improving upon them, which of course we've been seeing them do with Spider-Man PS4 as well. And I think that they're going to keep doing that with, of course, other villains that they kind of, you know, missed or dropped the ball on in the last game. I wouldn't say that Vulture or Electro were like bad boss battles, but I don't think they were the best. And a lot of that had to do with them being, of course, dual boss battles, and you have to fight them with a bunch of people. And I think the fact that Rhino is now a solo boss battle and isn't like a stealth mission with fucking Miles, you know what I mean? You get to actually fight him as Spider-Man one-on-one. I think that's a very interesting thing, and I'm very happy that they're improving on that. The new skins look great. Of course, we have the 2020 suit, which of course was, I think, a comic variant cover. It looks great in my opinion. I know it's very goofy. It has a Daft Punk look, you know, the dubstep kind of performer look, and I love it. I think it looks great. Many people think that it looks goofy, or, you know, they're trying to emulate something that, you know, like Cyberpunk. I don't know what the fuck people are talking about, but that looks great. I think they accidentally leaked the Into the Spider-Verse suit, which I'll put on the screen right now. That also looks good. The track suit is like kind of like the 2099 white suit, so, you know, it looks pretty cool as well. And I think they have one more with like the cat. I don't know what other ones they confirmed besides like the default one. And there's like one more where he's wearing like Peter's old suit underneath his urban clothes and whatnot. But you could also see the cat suit and whatever, where he has a cat in a backpack, like Spider Cat. What is that? That's so incredible. Now I just want to buy this game even more. Like, we're gonna be playing with a fucking cat in our backpack who also fights crime with us. Dude, that's so bizarre. It's incredible. I love this fucking game already. I think the stealth is going to be miles better. No pun intended. Actually, yeah, pun intended, because honestly, Miles can turn invisible, and now he can actually take out people from the ceiling, kind of like what Peter does in the Grand Central Station mission with Mary Jane, but you don't really play as Peter, you only play as Mary Jane. And of course, Mary Jane is the one really controlling Peter. But now you get to do that with Miles, and you can actually go back into stealth by, of course, going invisible, of course, probably jumping away and going onto the ceiling and doing whatever. Overall, stealth is better, which is good. You know, that's something that a lot of people were really hoping for, myself included. Stealth is now improved. And, of course, so is the combat and the swinging animations. I think this might be a hot take, but Miles looks 10 times better than Peter when he's fighting, when he's swinging. I hope they continue this completely different type of style for both these characters. And if they continue to keep doing different characters, different Spider-Man characters, and different Spider-Men or whatever. I hope they continue that style as well, where they give them completely different move sets and shit like this, where they have, you know, different bars of meter that do different stuff. Because when you look at the focus bar for Peter, it's like the electrical Venom stuff for Miles. So it's a complete different switch up there. And I really do love what they're doing with Miles' combat, and of course how he looks when he's swinging. It's like really chaotic, but at the same time it flows very well, and you know, it still has that very fun and addictive gameplay that the first game had, but now it's with Miles, and he looks so much better doing it. He looks so stylistic doing it, and I think I read that they were doing something with like skydiving acrobatics, where they're basically trying to mimic some of those poses and some of those things that they do in the air. So that's very cool as well. And he's using his legs a lot for momentum as well, which obviously you can see in the gameplay. Like, his legs are always flailing around, and it's amazing because it's controlled. You know, he's controlling his legs really, but it's just that it just looks really like he doesn't have any control at all. It's actually really funny. I really do love what they're doing right now, and I hope Insomniac continues to keep Miles in the game for whatever part 2 they have of Spider-Man PS4. I know that they're probably going to do something like that. I mean, who knows? Peter might be playable in this game. We don't know yet. You know, they can you can easily revert back to the old gameplay, because they already have that all developed. They don't need to do anything else. You can give them all this upgrades. Everybody's going to be like, whoa, I'm Peter now. And they'll like naturally just flow into it after playing as Miles for like 7 hours. Like, halfway through the game, you get to play as Peter. And I hope they kind of do that with Marvel Spider-Man 2. I hope they continue to bring back Miles as a playable character. And maybe they do something where you can switch between the two, and they have their own separate stories throughout the world of New York in the next game. Besides Miles. I'm not talking about Miles. I'm talking about the game after Miles. The Spider-Man game after Miles. Hopefully they keep Miles, because honestly he looks like he's going to be such a fun character to play as, a fun character to explore in the story, narratively. I really think that they're going to do an incredible job with this character, and I think this game is going to be phenomenal. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.